This episode's sponsored by Zazzle.com. Let's face it, you love us. Why not use the coupon code EVERYDRINK13 at Zazzle.com and save 10% off $50 or more on awesome shirts, mugs, and accessories you probably don't need but want real bad. Remember code EVERYDRINK13. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Scholler, and today we're going to look at the Pale Nut Cocktail. This recipe was submitted by Life Amplifier. This is where I got confused. It said cream and milk, or milk, something like that. So I wasn't sure if it was cream or milk, or make my option. So I went with milk. That's my option. Because 3 ounces of cream is a lot of cream.
Pretty thick.
It would have been thick, it would have been sweet, it would have been fatty. So I thought, find something in the meat in the middle. Maybe a hybrid if you want to, or half and half. But I went with milk. So 3 ounces of milk, 1.5 ounces of Amaretto. I've got Classico Amaretto here. We're going to use some dark rum. We're going to use a 1/2 ounce of dark rum. So I thought what would be better than going with the best dark rum, in my personal opinion, which is Gosling's Black Seal.
I thought you liked Blackstrap.
Cruisin' Blackstrap's good, but I didn't...
You like Gosling's better?
Yeah, it's not as... It's a good balance between, like, the charred oak sweetness and, like... What's that other flavor that you get out of here? That
brown sugar.
Brown sugar, where that is like crazy. I like that putting on toppings for drinks. Like you make a Mai Tai or something, you float some of that on top. It looks really cool. This sinks in a little better, or worse. I like it to float right on top. So that's got neat effects and taste. This overall I like a little bit better.
Thanks.
Between you. So that's what we're gonna do. Again, we're gonna stir this week. Got a low ball glass to put this in. How is this little sucker? So I'll start with the 1/2 ounce of dark rum, because I can. Then I'll move into our... It's weird. It's really just the plastic cap, but they make it all look fancy. You can take that and reuse it.
At least they try.
They do try. We'll do 1.5 ounces of... Amaretto.
I like Amaretto. I've decided that.
You're an Amaretto fan now?
Yes.
Oh, it's Basilica, not Classico. It says Classico on the front. Oh, but it also says Basilica. It's Amaretto. You can use these your own if you want to. 3 ounces of milk and or cream. For those that like the dairy-based cocktails.
It's going to be pink.
It's going to be what? Pink?
Is it going to be pink?
No.
With the milk and the Amaretto?
No. It's going to be light chocolate milk look to it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, because of the dark rum.
Yeah. That must be what's doing it. If you use a Blackstrap, probably even darker chocolate milk.
Every time you have a cream drink, it always comes out looking like chocolate milk. It's kind of boring.
It is. Agreed.
Now that I'm taking pictures of them, I'm like, oh, wow, we do a lot of these boring-looking drinks.
Good way to sell it.
Well, the cream ones, I'm saying. Just saying.
All right. See that? Ooh. There you go.
You got a big old ice ball floating in there.
I do. I got my ice balls out.
Great.
And the beauty, of course, to that being is it's going to last a lot longer without diluting the drink as quickly. So if you're a slow drinker, it's pretty nice to have your ice balls out. Pale Nut Cocktail. Smells like... I'm getting like... It's almost...
Pale nuts.
It's like pale nuts in here. No.
Must be the ice ball.
I get red licorice. Which I could get sometimes from the Amaretto, but this is super red licorice. It is kind of boring looking. But tasty. Very much an Amaretto style drink. You're losing a little bit of the sweetness from the dark rum because I think the sweetness of the Amaretto's there, and that there's so much, just that base, like the creamier, fattier that it doesn't. I think what the milk really does is it stops any type of shocking of the senses because it just coats your palate. So you're getting a lot of the muted flavors, like you're getting the almondy sweetness without a lot of alcohol taste, without a lot of sharp bite in sweet or sour. It's just very calming, if you will, calming. But tasty. Maybe one of these doesn't excite me a huge amount, but from an Amaretto perspective, I think it will excite Amaretto drinkers like yourself.
I might be one of those now.
You might be one of those. So there you go. That, my friends, is the pale. It's pale. Nut. I guess it could be like a nut. Cocktail.
And it is a cocktail.
It is a cocktail. There's definitely cocktail-like ingredients. EverydayDrinkers.tv, we're teaching you how to drink. Keep